And now, our feature presentation.
Rationale. Republic Act 10533, also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, Section 5, Paragraph 3, Letter D, states that the curriculum shall be contextualized and global. This is where contextualization of curriculum is anchored upon. With the utmost desire to enrich our curriculum, this project will certainly pave the way toward indigenizing lessons, empowering school and community leaders to be firm decision makers in implementing activities for development. Data shows that NAT-Secondary is below the mastery level. Thus, there is a need to retool the leadership capabilities of our education leaders. Amidst the manifold challenges of modernism, DepEd Ormoc City firmly upholds the contextualization and localization of its available learning resources. This advocacy is more valuable through the crafting of
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Project R.I.C.H.A.R.D.
Revitalizing and Indigenizing Curriculum for Heightening and Advancing Rigors for Development.
The book with a torch and letter R. The project logo shows the two hands holding the banner project of DepEd. The book with yellow rays represents the top management that empowers the school leaders to implement the project. The torch with red flame at its cone represents the eagerness of the school leaders to adopt and implement the project. The multicolored background represents the stakeholders' sparkling willingness and enthusiasm to support the project. The letter R represents the initial letter of the banner project R.I.C.H.A.R.D. The U in varied colors represents the diverse learners in the community. The laurels represent the fame and honor of our victorious endeavor towards academic achievement. The best part of people's education happens when people learn from their locality. The city of Ormoc has its own story. It has its own culture, its own traditions, its own celebrations. It has its own name, its honor, its fame. It has its own transformation, its development, its innovations. Above all, the city has its own dynamic and resilient people. The best products of the city's well-implemented education programs, from which the future of its growing populace primarily depends on. DepEd Ormoc City continuously brings its learners to meaningful learning through the rediscovery of the city's vast resources, the fullness of its own history, the richness of its own culture, the worth of its own traditions, the merits of its own values, and the prominence of its reputation. Project R.I.C.H.A.R.D. serves as a catalyst to enrich the existing curriculum through the indigenization, contextualization, and localization of lessons whenever possible. Project R.I.C.H.A.R.D. also magnifies the awareness awareness of everyone that education is a shared accountability of both the school and community leaders. The learners as well will be accountable of their own future. Through this project, all are empowered to achieve excellence in all aspects